Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your end of November 2025 general tarot reading. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel, Sag. So we are going to dive into your general 5-card spread. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but of course the best way to get a clear and accurate read for yourself is to book a personal reading. Link for that is just in the description box down below. Alright, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius, for the end of November, moving into December, or for whenever this reading finds you. Alright, Sagittarius, so your overall energy here is the King of Wands, okay? So you could be dealing with the King of Wands, or this could be your energy, okay? This is fire sign energy. This is Sagittarius energy. The King of Wands is somebody who's very enigmatic, okay? He's charming, he is fiery, he's passionate, he can get the job done here, okay? You could be getting some sort of small offering from a King of Wands, or again, you could be this King of Wands that's getting some sort of small offering, either to do with a union or a home, or something like that here, okay? Or something could be small, something could be childlike with that Page of Pentacles there. We're going to see more as we continue on with the reading here, Sagittarius. We have a Queen of Cups, a Knight of Pentacles, and an Ace of Swords coming out here, okay? Queen of Cups could be you, or this could be somebody in your environment. This is water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this Queen of Cups could have been investing in something for a very long time. Something could have been moving slowly, either with a King of Wands character. Something could have been taking a really long time to come to fruition. There could have been seeds that were planted with a King of Wands character that was moving slowly over time here, okay? But with the Ace of Swords here, something is coming in. There's an epiphany, there's a truth, there's an understanding, there's a knowledge. Usually I see the Ace of Swords as being able to cut through the crap cake, okay? So if something was too small, if something was stagnant, if something was taking a long time, either with a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands character, I feel like it's going to be cut through here, okay? There's some sort of news, there's some sort of higher official news, or there's some sort of news coming from a Hierophant energy, and it's coming in really quickly with that Knight of Swords energy there, okay? I don't like the Knight of Swords in the deck. The Knight of Swords moves really quickly. He's very, he can be a little bit reckless with his actions. He moves very hastily, but he doesn't always think. But it's coming from the Hierophant here. So you could have some sort of knowledge. This is all about news. This is all about an epiphany. This is all about something that's coming to fruition here, possibly from some sort of higher up, some sort of official, something traditional here, but there's some sort of news that's coming in swiftly to you. Depending on who this Queen of Cups is, she might not see this coming. Interestingly enough, the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups are both kind of facing this way, and this is facing away from where the Knight of Pentacles is going in this Ace of Swords. So it's interesting because things are kind of all moving in like one direction here rather than moving forward. So there could be something that was holding a couple back to the past here, or stagnating a situation, or something that you or a couple or a pairing don't see coming here. Can I clarify this Ace of Swords for Sagittarius, please? Clarifying the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius. Yeah. Wow. Okay. There's a situation here, like I said, that's being brought to light that nobody sees coming, that could possibly be causing a lot of conflict here, okay? But this is destined. This is a karmic return. There's some sort of karmic return or turn of fate coming here that is going to cause a lot of conflict, because it is revealing some sort of deception, some sort of lies, some sort of thievery, some sort of dishonesty. If anything was built here on a false foundation, Sagittarius, that's all gonna kind of take a bit of a crumble here, okay? And it's destined to happen this way because nothing can be built on lies, nothing can be built on deception, nothing can be built on anything that's false, especially with the new energies that we're moving into. It's impossible to lie during ascension or moving into the higher frequencies. The higher frequencies do not lie, okay? We have the Five of Wands, Strength, and the Seven of Swords. There's a whole lot of drama about a whole lot of lies, about a whole lot of trickery, about a whole lot of deceit. It's going to take some strength to get through this situation whenever this comes out here, okay? Somebody could have been putting their head in the sand. Somebody could be very worried about their lies and trickery and deceit coming out here, okay? Somebody could be having nightmares, losing sleep. This is a lot of mental energy, and it's a lot of a fiery energy. So someone is having the strength here to possibly, I want to say, face the music. It's time for someone to take the blindfold off here, okay? Somebody could have been acting very immature in a situation here. We have a King of Cups and a Page of Wands here, okay? Somebody could have been thinking with their wand. Somebody could have been being very immature again. With that Page of Wands energy. This could be dealing with children. This could be dealing with younger people, because we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands coming out here. But something is maybe possibly being revealed about a King of Cups, or what a King of Cups have done, or what a King of Cups were involved with, that affects this couple here, or that affects, and this is something like to do possibly with law, to do with order, to do with tradition, to do with contracts, okay? This isn't something small, and it's causing a lot of drama and worry and conflict and chaos. Somebody has put their sword of truth up here, this Queen of Swords. Somebody stood up for themselves. This could be about somebody hoarding money, something to do with money, something to do with finances. It's coming crumbling down with the Tower here, okay? It's taking a great fall here. Whatever somebody was battling for, competing for, lying about, worrying about here, it's coming crumbling down. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So this is coming out because we're clarifying this Ace of Swords here. So the truth shall set you free is what this is about here, okay? Whether this is a truth that's coming out about you, Sagittarius, or about different players in your environment here, something's coming out involving a masculine and possibly another couple here, about some sort of lies, trickery, and deceit. Somebody could have been hoarding money. Somebody could have been holding themselves off. Somebody could have been holding something to themselves. But the Queen of Swords here, she comes and she is this sort of truth here, okay? So this is all about truth. This is all about honesty. This is all about seeing things clearly. And this is meant to happen. This is Wheel of Fortune. This is karma coming back around, okay? So for those who don't believe in karma, you don't know what you're talking about, because it does kind of come back around, especially in the tarot. We see this happening all the time. What you put out definitely comes back, whether it takes years, months, lifetimes, okay? The energy returns to its sender, always, okay? So with this Wheel of Fortune energy here, something's getting ready to turn here that's going to be a return of karma, because it's going to crumble anything that was sitting on a false foundation. Now this involves you know, something that could have been stagnating a couple here, okay? So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups, and like I said, they're both facing this way. So something is coming here with this Wheel of Fortune and this Ace of Swords that nobody sees coming, and it's going to kind of blow the lid off of any sort of deception or lies or deceit that's been happening here, Sagittarius, okay? Wow, that's powerful. So the truth shall set you free, Sagittarius, okay? I hope it's resonating. I hope it's making sense. Let's take a look at your oracle messages to end off your reading. Please leave your situation in the comments below. Give a like if this is making sense to you. Messages for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yeah, so, okay. So we have death on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, there's a whole phase of life that is coming to a death for you, Sagittarius. Okay, you could be dealing with an actual death, or this is just the death of a situation that was taking a very long time, that was very stagnant here. Okay, we have void. So yeah, again, you don't see this coming. You could have just been in the void. You could have felt like you were just floating along into nothingness and not really knowing where to go. There's nowhere to go, there's nowhere to be. But the revealing of this truth here frees you. Like I said, it gives you freedom from stagnancy. It gives everybody freedom. Okay, even the ones that are negatively affected. Okay, we have freedom, and then we have feminine one, and we have dare. So whatever happens here, it's going to allow you to rest into your feminine energy and feel a lot more free, and be, you know, this person is like flying free from the void after this death here. Okay, so the death of this situation, I think it was important for someone or a group of people to face their shadow side here. Okay, so whatever was hidden in the shadow, whatever was happening in the shadows is coming to light here, and it's this is like a destined shift. This is like a destined change here, and it's going to provide a lot of clarity and a complete shift in fate here. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it resonated. I hope it made sense. Again, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're interested in a personal reading, the link for that is in the description box down below. And I will see you again in December. Much love.